Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As a disclaimer, before I continue with this video, I have some adult beverages in the system, some wine and some beer, some Polish beer, does it matter? I would like to talk to you about the hypocrisy or the phoniness of the American system. Older people like I, and maybe most of you, because I know who's watching my channel, will find very embarrassing. And I'm talking about Donald Trump and Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio, he is the senator from Florida, who Donald Trump, the selected president of the United States of America, nominated as his Secretary of State, which is the Foreign Minister of the United States of America. That is, Marco Rubio will go face to face with the hardest diplomats in the world, like Wang Yi, Sergei Lavrov, Giarto, and others like that caliber. I'm not talking about Baerbock, imbecile, or whomever the Brits have and the French have. Those are garbages. This is something that older generation know what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know about you guys, but when we were children, we were talking about, the older generation used to think this way and were better. Times were better in the past. Every generation talks about the past as being better somehow. It was. I don't know how many of you had the chance to speak with your grandparents or great-grandparents or people of elder generation, 50 years older than you, and see they have a different view on life, on society, things that were taken for granted, like, giving your word, being honest. They were different. Nowadays we have this run after fame and money. It wasn't like this as a general rule in the past. Go and talk with your elders. What am I talking about? During the 2016 primaries in the Republican Party, do you know what Donald Trump, who was facing Marco Rubio, said? Oh, this guy is so embarrassing. He's sweating when he's asked tough questions. He can't keep a composure when he's asked tough questions. What does that tell you? He's not a good poker face guy. That means you're not a good diplomat. After, freaking how many years? I can tell you about 8 years. Trump nominates this guy, Marco Rubio, as his foreign minister, Secretary of State, to deal with Wang Yi, face Lavrov, potentially Giarto, Jaikanshar of India, and so on. What is this? According to my elders, this is bullshit. You can't say this guy is no good now, but after 8 years you think he's good for a position that requires tact, diplomacy, courage, balls. Let me show you. Trump cabinet pick for Secretary of State is Marco Rubio. This guy, Senator of Florida. Now, let me show you right here, as long as this thing is gonna still cooperate, which fucking doesn't cooperate, because that's the way things are. Okay, please cooperate. All right, still not cooperate. All right, fuck it. And here it is. The 8 ways Trump has attacked Rubio's sweating. This is from 2015. Donald Trump, who repeatedly picked on Jeb Bush for being low energy, has ramped up his obsession with new target, how much his opponent, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, sweats. So Trump's issue in 2015 was Marco Rubio sweated so much when he was asked tough questions. After 8 years, the same guy appoints as the chief negotiator this guy? No, we should not put up with this shit. No, we shouldn't. Our ancestors would look at this and say, I know. Nowadays, we are expected to say, it's just politics. No, it's not just politics, because that implies that politics is garbage. It's not supposed to be garbage. So Donald Trump appoints a garbage that he made fun 8 years ago as being a low emotional fuck as United States' foreign policy guy. If you talk to an 80-year-old person, he's going to look at this and say, how is this possible? We were babooned into thinking, oh, it's just politics. No, I refuse to accept that premises. Oh, it's just politics. No, Donald Trump, you're fucked up. Rubio, you're a loser. And these are the guys in charge of us. When are we going to talk about it, honestly? When are we going to say, no, Trump, you should not be electable. No, Biden, you should not be electable. Hillary Clinton, you should not be electable. George W. Bush, Obama, Clinton, these guys should not have been near power in this country. But we're used to, it's just politics. What does this supposed to mean, it's just politics? Like they can lie? We are supposed to accept that people lie? If you say so, it's a fuck up system. All right, my friends, I know I'm a little bit upset this evening, but I think I'm upset for the good reason. We should not accept that. We should not accept that. Once we accept like, oh, it's just campaign talk. What is this? We lost our backbone. Go back in time and look at our ancestors, how they used to look at life. My word is enough. I don't have to write a contract, sign anywhere. My word is my word. Where do you find this in the current society, where my word is my word? I don't even have to swear or say, hey, I give you my word. Because that's why I don't give my word. I don't swear on things. I just say it. That should be enough, fucking enough for you. I say this, take it to the bank. Nowadays we're expected to agree or be flexible. That's politics. No. So Marco Rubio, now the loser that Trump talked about 8 years ago, is his pick for chief foreign policy guy. Foreign policy guy. No, I refuse to accept the premises. And I urge you not to accept them either. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.